Dear learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the goods and service tax. Continuing that series, section 2, clause 91, proper officer. Proper officer in relation to any functions which is to be performed under the Central Goods and Service Tax Act 2017 means the commissioner or the officer of the central tax who is assigned that function by the commissioner in the board. As per Chapter 2, Administration of Central Goods and Service Tax Act 2017, Section 3 relates to the officers under this Act. The government by notification appoint the classes of officers for the purpose of this Act are Principal Chief Commissioner of Central Tax or Principal Director General of Central Tax, Chief Commissioner of Central Tax or Directors or General of Central Tax, Principal Commissioner of Central Tax or Principal Additional Directors, Principal Additional Director General of Central Tax or Commissioner of Central Tax, Additional Commissioner of Central Tax or Additional Directors of Central Tax, Joint Commissioners of Central Tax or Joint Directors of Central Tax, Deputy Commissioner of Central Tax or Deputy Directors of Central Tax, any other class of officers as may be deemed fit. The board, as per section 4, related to appointments of officers, the board may, with in addition to the officers which is notified by the government under section 3, appoint any such other officer as it may think fit to be the officer of this act. And as per section 5, which relates to power of the officers, subject to conditions and limitations as the board which imposes any officer of the central tax will exercise the power and discharge the duties concerned or imposed on him under the Central Goods and Service Tax Act. An officer of the central tax may exercise the power and discharge duties conferred or imposed upon him under this act, or any other officer of the central tax who is subordinate to him. The commissioner may, subject to such conditions, the commissioner may, as who is assigned that function to the officer of the central tax to whom the function is assigned under the act by the commissioner in the board, where the commissioner, which subject to such conditions and limitations specified in this behalf by him, delegate his powers to any other officer who is subordinate to him, and therefore the proper officer in the relation to any functions to which has to be performed by him under this act means the commissioner or the officer of the central tax who has been assigned that function by the commissioner of the board.